From fabulous Las Vegas, Nevada, it's Casino Secrets with Vegas Vic and Ziggy.
All right.
Next question.
Do dealers, these poker dealers, do they make better players or worse players?
Well, I would say worse players. Because poker dealers will see so many more hands and become involved in it because they will see how other players react to it. They will see the cards that were dealt. You know, sometimes they will see other players' cards that they flashed them.
Right.
So they get a lot more information about the game than you would get just from the players, or unless you're watching it on TV when you can see the cards, you know, that they show on TV. So poker players then also see very often how lucky players can get. And so when you get onto the other side of the table, you sometimes forget that you're now at the other end of the table.
Right.
You're on the receiving end of the card, not on the dealing end of the cards. And on the receiving end of the cards, then the onus of the decisions is on you, because as a dealer, you're a passive participant.
We see so many people get doing stupid crap, and they think they get away with it.
Absolutely. Very, very good point. And that's exactly what happens at the poker table. Now, when you start to, from the dealer perspective, internalize that and start thinking, well, shiz, these people are getting so lucky. Remember that you're seeing a broad spectrum of different people. These people may get, these people may get lucky just one time when they're there, but you see a lot of them. You see hundreds and thousands of people being lucky like that. So when you think that way from that perspective and you go to the other side of the table and you are now a player, you have to start thinking like a player, not like a dealer. And so many times, and I found that in myself, I'm not infallible to it. Thank you for the heart. I'm not infallible to it. So it happens to everybody. And from the perspective of the dealer, because you facilitate the game, you're part of the job, you're running the game. It's a different way of looking at it. So from the dealer's perspective, you must, from the player's perspective, you must remember that you are now just a single universe and entity, and not privileged to see everything else.
Right.
You should keep an eye out on what other people are doing, of course, because that's part of being a good player, observing how other people do it.
Right.
But make sure that you understand that you are no longer in the box. You are now in the seat, and it's your money.
Got it.
All right.
Okay.
So what was the next way?
How do you bet in a limit game?
Okay, in a limit game, it depends on the structure. Let's say, for example, the simple structure, $4 and $8. Okay. You start off with the blinds, which are usually $2 and $4.
Okay.
In this case, small blind $2, big blind $4. And so the first round of betting will be $4 because it's a 4-8.
Okay.
When the cards are dealt and the flop happens, then the bet is $4. And it's raised in increments of $4. So if you bet $4 and somebody wants to raise it, they make it $8.
Right.
Somebody wants to raise that, you make it $12. There's usually between 4 and 5 raises in a limit game. Now on the turn and on the river, it goes to $8. That's why it's called 4 and 8.
Right.
So then on those two rounds of betting, it'll be an $8. So you have to bet 8. If somebody wants to raise it, it'll be 16. If somebody wants to raise it, that's by 8. 16 plus 8 is 24, and so on. And again, it'll be 4 or 5 rounds of raising for each of those rounds of betting. Now, if you're playing in a 10-20 limit game, then the principle is the same. It'll be $10 and $20. So that's how you bet in a limit game.
Okay.
So
Okay.
Hello, Vegas Vic back again. Thank you very much for watching our program. Please don't forget to subscribe to our channel. It's very easy. Just click the subscribe button on your screen. It only takes a second, and then you'll be notified every time we post a video. You can also follow me on Twitter. My handle is @GamingAuthor. So until next time, I'll see you soon. So long.